Hello and welcome to TargetOne channel. In this session, we are going to cover 11 tips for your first day of work. At the end of this session, we expect you to have an understanding around the things you need to be aware of during your first day of work and to provide you a strong foundation for your way of working going forward, as we strongly believe success is where preparation and opportunity meet. So let's dive in. Your first day is your foundation for all your future interaction at work, so it's essential to make a good impression. Hence, it's important to review the company policy around dress code and dress up accordingly. Dress code also provides relief to the question mark of what to wear every day and offer direction on how employees should represent the business in which they work for. Some companies follow a strict dress code policy because that is what the business needs to establish a brand look. Also, you now represent the company, so kindly follow the company dress code. If you observe that everyone around you dress more casually, you can adjust your clothing choices next day. Remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and dressing for your first day at work is like dressing for a job interview. In most of the companies, your first day would be spent in submitting the mandatory documents and completing the paperwork, hence it's vital you review your offer letter and get all the required documents for submission. Xerox copy and original both. It's recommended that you have a soft copy of all your documents stored online on email or online storage drives, so it becomes easy for you to access and submit if needed. As a professional corporate person, people expect that you arrive on time and behave in a polite manner with your co-workers. Since it's your first day at work and you would not be aware of the travel time it would take, it's recommended that you leave 15 minutes early from the scheduled time. If you arrive early, you can use that time to prepare for the day. The simple act of arriving on time shows that you respect the person who would be expecting you at so-and-so time. It also adds to your credibility and shows that people can count on you. On your offer letter there would be instructions on whom to get in touch on your first day at work. Hence, when you arrive at workplace, contact that person so that he or she is aware that you have reached. Your body language should reflect that you are confident and look approachable. We will talk about body language more in upcoming section. An elevator pitch is a quick summary of your background and experience, and it should be short enough to present during elevator ride, and hence the name. This speech is all about you. Who you are, what you do, and what you want to do. This is your opportunity to shine and show what really makes you unique, so be prepared. Have a genuine smile on your face while speaking with coworkers and make sure you have a pleasant expression. An example of an elevator pitch is as follows. I recently completed my post-graduation in M.Tech in Water and Land Management. I have worked as an assistant professor, and eventually, as a trainer for Geographic Information System. I'm looking forward to get started and succeed as an analyst in my current role. The first expectation from you would be to meet with your manager and your team, so the manager or team lead would either send you a one-to-one meeting invite, or he would directly add you to an existing team meeting or set up a new meeting. A quick tip here is that whenever you join any meeting, make sure you take notes, so ensure that you either have a pen and paper handy or you type it in your notepad or WordPad, so that you can revisit the actions and outcome from the meeting and take the next steps accordingly. The best way to familiarize with company culture is to pair yourself with a mentor who has been with the company a while and has good relationships with many of the fellow employees. Learning from the right coworkers is important. You should listen to people's conversations carefully and watch their behavior in order to identify the most successful people and make friends with the people who can help you most. You can also get useful advice about how to succeed at your new job and further identify how many breaks you can take during the day. Are there any status report that you need to send out before logging off? Since it's your first day at work, it's advisable that you talk less and observe more in order to understand company's culture. New hires have a lot to learn, and asking questions now will help you avoid mistakes in the future. For example, you may need to ask which tasks you should prioritize or how often your supervisor prefers to get updates. Showcasing that you are eager for knowledge also shows that you want to do well in your new position. Nonverbal messages including body movements, facial expressions, vocal tone and volume, and other signals are collectively known as body language. When you have a conversation with someone, lean forward to show that you're interested and nod when they make a good point or give useful information. Ensure that you firm handshake and stay consistent whether you're shaking the hand of a man or a woman. The most important thing is not to answer a question while looking away. Relax and maintain eye contact while having a conversation. Going to lunch will also help you get a read on personalities, work styles, and other characteristics that will inform your work and how to navigate your workplace. You may even end up sharing a meal with your coworkers frequently, which can help you build strong professional ties to help you advance in your career. This is also the time to pull out some your get-to-know-you questions, so you can ask questions like who has influenced you most when it comes to how you approach your work, what energizes you outside of work, what's one hobby you'd love to get into, and so on. Accept that things are going to be different in your current job, and that's okay. It's important that you approach your new job with an open mind, and that you're ready to adapt to it. Be patient with yourself as you figure out how you fit in with your work streams, teams and company culture, and make sure you understand the way things are done before jumping into suggestions on improvement. When you're ready to leave, thank your supervisor for hiring you and let them know that you enjoyed your first day. If they feel talkative, you can talk to them about your day and how you plan to handle future projects. Wish them a good night and tell them that you look forward to seeing them tomorrow. This brings to end of our session. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel, and until next time, take care.